imagine owning 3 toy manufacturing factories. But due to the CCP's zero COVID terrors and the total loss of income, now you have to go on the run because all your millions invested in your factory, in your items. And remember, these are people that are making these things for people overseas, all around the world. It's just sitting there now. They're not able to do anything with. A lot of people overseas don't understand this, and so they have no idea what is becoming of their work that they have over in China waiting to be manufactured and sent to them. They have no idea that these manufacturing bosses, these factory owners, these workers, they have no access to this anymore. And because some of these bosses have had just to go on the run. And we're going to look at one lady who's out there, as reported by China Observer, is just out there trying to survive because she's just having one of the most craziest moments in her life, right? From being a multimillionaire, now she's in debt. Now she's in debt to $1.54 million US. That's around about 3 million plus New Zealand. I cannot imagine what that's like. I mean, just think of that, putting all your heart and soul into something and having that be the outcome of that. So here's her story.
This issue is widespread across China's manufacturing sector. In Guangdong, a major manufacturing hub, many factories are closing, and workers are being laid off or sent on unpaid leave due to a lack of orders. Unable to survive in the cities, many are returning home months before the Lunar New Year. As China's economy stagnates, especially in the private sector, numerous factories and companies are shutting down, leaving owners in debt and workers jobless with unpaid wages. These runaway bosses typically end up on the government's list of defaulters, known as lao lai. Their lives aren't any easier. They are forced to live in hiding, constantly on the run from debt collectors.
I fled. I've left behind my 60-year-old parents and my 2-year-old daughter. I'm all alone now. No one wants to stay with someone as deeply in debt as I am. Just 3 years ago, I was a successful business owner worth millions. I owned 3 toy factories and 2 food processing plants in Zhejiang. I'm not here to boast. I'm here to tell you that I'm now a defaulter. My glory days are over. All my assets have been auctioned off and I'm left with 1.8 million yuan in debt. I'm 32 years old and have never felt life was this hard. After all this time on the run, I feel like I'm reaching my limit. I'm sure there are many others like me, burdened with debt and left with nothing.
Some say there have always been defaulters in China, but this year there are more than ever. The root cause is the current economic climate. As income and profits dwindle, cash flow becomes tight. Companies with high debt are particularly at risk of financial collapse, and when that happens, the owners often end up as defaulters. Many people who lost their jobs have tried starting their own businesses, only to find that the harder they work, the worse their situation becomes. In this economic downturn, whether you're an experienced factory owner or a hopeful entrepreneur, success is hard to come by. This is the reality of the times, not a reflection of individual abilities.
Be well, and catch you later.